friends. Today I want to share with you on the secret of all the world-class performers. Let's take example. I'm sure you have all heard about Bill Gates, Mukesh Ambani, Akshay Kumar, Virat Kohli, Narendra Modi. You know what is common amongst all of them? The most common thing is that each one of them wake up early. Most of them wake up between 4 to 5 a.m. each day. So this is a biggest secret of all these successful people. So many of you, I'm sure, would have tried that or either wanted to wake up early, tried for one day, the second day, but somehow failed. So in today's video, let's try to understand that how can you wake up early? And I will be sharing some 7 simple steps with you. But before I jump into those steps, let's try to understand that why do we wake up at 5 a.m.? Why there is a need to wake up at this hour? So I'm sure many of you who have woken up early to study have realized that the morning time is the best time to study. It's the time when there is no distraction. You feel so fresh in your mind. At the same time, you know, it's a great productive time where you are less distracted to focus either on social media or other things. So whatever is your goal that you want to achieve, it's a good idea to wake up early and chase your goal. If you are aiming to clear your CA exams and you're preparing for that, it's such a wonderful time to wake up early and study at that hour. This really creates a great impact also on your own confidence. Not only it's a more productive time, but you feel so good about your own self when you wake up early. You feel proud about yourself. So now coming back to this question which you all are waiting for, okay, that I have understood that why it is important to wake up, and I always wanted to wake up early, but still I failed to do that. I have tried so many videos, I have listened to so many stuff, I've tried to motivate myself n number of times, but failed. So what can I do about it? So, you know, motivation doesn't work to wake up early. What really works is the change in the mindset. And what is the change I'm talking about? The change I'm talking about is that waking up early doesn't start in the morning. Rather, it starts a night before. Yes, my friends, you're right. You heard it right. It starts a night before. So here, I will share some 7 simple steps to help you wake up at 5 a.m. or even before that from tomorrow. What are those steps? Let's cover them one by one. Step number 1 is that you decide to go to your bed maximum by 9:15 or 9:30 p.m. at night. That means try to have your dinner ideally 2 hours before that time, between 7:30 or 8. I know many of you may find it little abrupt that, okay, I am not used to this kind of a schedule. But trust me, you know, like most of us are hardly doing anything productive after 9:30 once you're back from your work. So you know, many of us might be just mindlessly scrolling on our phone at that time. So if you decide to wake up early, it starts by sleeping early in time. So that's the point number 1. To go to your bed by 9:30 by doing your dinner early also, so that you are not feeling heavy. Because whenever you do a dinner, that's the last thing before going to bed. I mean, it's very difficult to go to sleep. So that's point number 1. Point number 2 is that whatever you want to do the next day, either you want to do a work on your laptop, or there's a book that you want to read, there's a course material that you have to study, set your table a night before. Clean your table, keep the laptop on or the book open so that you are ready to start another day and it doesn't take you effort, you don't waste time the next morning. That's the point number 2. Point number 3 is to set your alarm at a high volume and keep the alarm away from the bed. So the next day when the alarm goes off, you actually have to force yourself to get out of the bed to, not to snooze, but to switch off the alarm and be out. So that's point number 3. The step number 4 is to plan exactly What is that I'm going to be doing the next day? Become ultra clear about it. What is that I want to accomplish? Next step is to keep a glass of water next to your table. So whenever you wake up, I think that's the first thing if you do, to drink a glass of water the next day. It really revitalizes all your organs and wakes you up. So it's a very important step to follow. Step number 6 may sound funny at times, but tell your pillow to wake you up at 5 a.m. Telling a pillow is actually like telling your own subconscious mind to wake up by 5 a.m. So when you go back, you go to sleep, you go to bed with that thought, your mind works at night and supports you the next day in the morning to wake up at 5 a.m. And the last step, the 7th step, is that when the alarm goes off in the morning, just jump out of the bed. Initially, the first few days, you might have to force yourself to, because you might be resetting your biological cycle. But even if you have to push yourself for a few days, it is okay to do that, because once it becomes a habit, it will become effortless for you. So these are the 7 steps, the simple steps. Try them not from tomorrow, but from today, from tonight, so that you all can wake up early and join this 5 a.m. club of the world-class performers. So if you all are game for it, then please comment on the section below. Challenge accepted. See you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys.